Hi, I'm Keith Chapman, creator of kids and family entertainment and best known as the creator of Bob the Builder and Paw Patrol. I'm here to say a few words about British animation. Britain has always been a global hub of creativity, from the arts to architecture, engineering, science, music, fashion, TV and film. And animation is at the very top of that category. Right now, British animation is going through a golden period. The craft of British animators, the scriptwriters who tell the stories, the musicians who compose and score the soundtracks, all of them world class. We are steeped in the history of animation, in all of its forms: flash, 2D, 3D, stop frame, puppetry. And we have advantageous tax breaks. We are perfectionists, but very used to working to tight budgets. We are reliable and professional, but above all, we are passionate about animation and we love what we do. You can see that in the finished product. And we are very successful. Over the decades, the UK has produced classics such as Thunderbirds, The Muppets, Wallace and Gromit, Bob the Builder, Teletubbies, Peppa Pig, PJ Masks, all becoming global mega hits. And there are so many great new shows breaking through, like Bing, Hey Duggee, Love Monster, and many more. I'm currently involved in a collaboration with China's Alpha Group, working on developing 2 of my brand new shows. And I can only say what a joy it's been every step of the way so far. Of course, I love all of the shows I've created or have been involved in, both in the UK and abroad, but I have a special pride for those that were produced in the UK.
UK animation is a wonderful and welcoming industry full of animation enthusiasts and storytellers. In this short overview, we focus on the British Animation Awards class of 2020 and have selected some of the best and some of my favourite productions over the last 2 years, which represent many of the award categories.
Oh, woof!
Why are we going down? Trees go up.
Well, trees start underground, at the roots. Roots do lots of work.
Ooh, there are bugs down here.
The qualities of great British animation are, a great design, great storytelling, that British sensibility, the rather sort of weird, quirky English humour that we have.
Oh, good. Now here's the Soup Dragon with another present. And of course, it's soup.
I think Britain is a world leader in IP development, in the ability to either originate new IP like Wallace and Gromit or Peppa Pig, or take existing stories from the Gruffalo to Paddington to thousands of others and translate them to screen. And I think what we're good at is understanding how storytelling works, how scripts should be written, what is the stuff of writing, and how do you really take an idea and translate it through all the stages of production to produce a really high quality, satisfying end product that can play the world.
Don't take your eyes off the cup. And now, for the magic word. Please! Oh, no, little Paddington. The other magic word? Thank you. Oh, you are such a polite bear.
Clearly we have world-class animation talent and brilliant studios and so on, but we also have the wherewithal and the skills to put high-quality productions together, to find the right finance, the right partners, the right means of distribution, and then to produce to a very high quality, to really care about the stories, the way the stories are told, the way the characters relate to each other and relate to the audience.
Hoo-hoo-la! Free and easy, brisk and breezy!
We Moomins are positively built for winter activity.
There's no way I can beat brisk!
And they're off!
When you think about British humour, that feeds a lot of the time into these wonderful animated films that we've had over the years. And think about Nick Park's films, The Wrong Trousers, and The Chicken Run, and these wonderful films, and they're classically got a wonderful British sense of humour in them.
Mrs. Funky Trucker Pants! Oh, Mum!
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing.
Some like it hot, some like it cold. I like it both ways. That's me. Sausage roll!
Oh.
I'm sorry, sir. I cannot in good conscience sell you a meal with that many calories. You might as well strap a hose to your face and pump 100 pounds of hot lard directly down your throat.
Sure, I'll take one of those too.
These kids are all brats, and the school is infested with rats. Still, I'm singing! Ah!
But certainly you get it in even in the music industry in the UK. When you speak to British bands, they've got a very similar sort of sense of humour. There's a great deal of sort of banter and self-deprecation that goes on. In the same way, working with artists in animation, we've got a lot of the humour in what we do comes from just the British way of life and British culture. Perhaps it's because it rains here all the time, so we got to think of a way of cheering ourselves up.
Dolly?
Shh! We're playing a prank on the boys.
Awesome! What's a prank?
Don't worry about it. Now, I just need you to shout for help.
For help!
No, just help.
Just help!
Help. Only help.
Got it! Help! Only help!
We have a certain sense of humour and an ability to translate it through storytelling to the audience. But, you still need great characters, and it's the ability to develop really strong, rich, true characters who then, through their actions, can be witty, entertaining, funny. That's what I think we're really good at.
For the last 20 odd years, I've been working with Mark Baker and Neville Astley making the series Peppa Pig, and it's been a voyage of discovery. Little did we think at that time that we would be sitting here 20 years later with this worldwide hit on our hands, and it's been a remarkable journey. The strange thing is we don't think anything differently of Peppa now than we did back in 2002, because we're still so much a part of Peppa, and the writers still have a bit of a joke that when they finish writing their scripts, they send it to us and then we completely rewrite it.
The Venus flytrap has caught a fly.
George, let's play Venus flytraps. I will be the fly trap and you can be the fly. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Caught you, George. Now I'll be the fly and you be the fly trap. Buzz. George, Venus flytraps do not run.
Oh dear, George is a very sad Venus flytrap.
Sorry, George.
And going, to other countries has been the real thing with Peppa, and the way it connects with people around the world, the idea that families are the same around the world has been something that's really surprised us, and it's even slightly reassuring in a way that another country, literally the other side of the world, whose culture on the face of it would appear to be so different, is in truth so similar. The administration of that country might be quite different, but the people on the ground, we're all the same. We all have families, and we all have those everyday sort of family situations around the dinner table. We have those little arguments, those little times when we can all laugh at each other or laugh at ourselves or whatever. Those little sort of family moments, if you like, are the same whether you're in London, whether you're in Sydney, or whether you're in Beijing, or whether you're in New York or Moscow, it goes on and on. It's been great. It's been great for us to see that.
It's the perfect end to a perfect day!
So we treat every episode of Pepper a bit like it's a sort of mini feature film or a short film. I mean, it's exactly the way we worked in short films, and short films have informed exactly how we work with Pepper when we've actually come to produce Pepper over the years. It's informed pretty much every aspect of what we do. And, we always say, well, we just try our best, really, with all of this.
I have a deep love and respect for the independent short film community in the UK and all its creators. The heritage, the breadth of creativity and the talent both on and off screen offers a fantastic array of cultural value to a global audience. We have a great pedigree, a well-known stable of top directors and producers working in this field, both past and present, and long may it continue.
Shirley hadn't paid us any rent for months. There's a serious problem for us now. He said he was skint, but he always found money for things he wanted to do.
Our next category honours both the music video and music.
Now you're laughing at your own expense. You figure out the way you work is often far from view, so you can take a rest. 'Cause it's my
In London, we have some really wonderful animation talent, and it's come from all over the world. We have some great UK talent as well, and people have gravitated to London because we have a commercials industry here, making adverts for all of the big companies, and there's been quite a bit of animation done there for a while.
Goodbye, old friend.
We've lost so much.
But we can bring it back.
Hey guys! Sorry I'm late.
It's not too late to save our wildlife, but we must act together. Join us.
I've got a great big bundle of love, and I have saved it all for you. Oh, but I'm gonna demand a little flavor.
Go 6 feet under. Join the car invisible. Measure over the counter. Or take an eternal nap.
And of course we have a feature film industry that is very demanding of animators these days, especially with the new sort of new CGI techniques in filmmaking. So we have a lot of very, very talented animators.
the tradition of making half-hour specials for a family audience is something that the UK animation industry has been well known for a number of years. I mean, starting with the Snowman film itself in 1982 was one of the first programmes broadcast on Channel 4. And Lucasfilms have followed in the footsteps of animation houses like TV Cartoons in making half-hour hand-drawn specials for family audiences like The Snowman and the Snow Dog, We're Going on a Bear Hunt, and more recently, The Tiger Who Came to Tea.
Oh, careful, it's a bit...
So our films debut on BBC One in the UK, which is the leading public service channel in the UK, usually on Christmas Day in family prime time, which is in the afternoon. And to put this in context, in Britain, the British nation loves watching television at Christmas. And at Christmas, where they watch television is BBC One. So when we show our specials, we really have this magical moment where the whole family is watching together. Parents, grandparents, carers and children. And for us, that's a very special thing. This in a world where media is getting increasingly fragmented, we have an experience which is about co-viewing. Families come together and watch our films together, and for us that is a huge prize.
We have a great tradition of basing films on well-known children's books. So the books that we adapt into films already have a big following and an audience, if you like, of fans of the books before they become films. So I think that makes them particularly popular.
And I think what we're very good at in the UK is producing very high quality animated storytelling and finding really ingenious, innovative ways to tell stories that are rich in character and that really connect with their audience.
My thanks go to all our contributors. Please don't stop rocking and rolling and creating great animation. Thank you.
British animation set out to exceed the expectations of our audience. It's about wanting to always go for the highest quality, the best quality, to really push the envelope. We want to be the best.